There is something about love that we can never predict. How it works, how it finds its way into the crevices of the heart, and how it changes a person without them even realizing it. Sometimes love makes a person stronger, sometimes it makes them softer, and sometimes, the sweetest of all, it brings out the most innocent, honest, and spoiled side of a person. And that's where the story of Li Qin and Chen Zheyuan began to become a topic of endless discussion. They weren't just two stars brought together by a project. They were two hearts that somehow always seemed to attract each other, touch each other, and melt each other's defenses. Li Qin has always been known as a mature, elegant, classy figure with a calm aura that commands respect from those who see her. Dozens of years in the entertainment industry had made her a woman who always appeared professional, stable, and composed. But interestingly, when she was near Chen Zheyuan, there was a subtle change, very subtle, but clear enough for anyone who paid attention. It was a change that was not contrived or forced. It came so naturally, as if it were a side of herself that she kept for certain people only. A soft side, a spoiled side, a side that was adorable. Everyone began to notice how Li Qin's tone softened every time she spoke to Zheyuan. Her gaze became gentler, warmer, more affectionate, even though she never said it. The way she giggled when Zheyuan teased her made her look like a shy, sweet baby, not a senior actress who always looked mature. Every time Zheyuan looked at her with gentle eyes and a slight smile, Li Qin seemed to transform into a lighter, freer, and funnier version of herself. And the public began to fall in love, not only with them as individuals, but with their dynamic, which was full of little sparkles of happiness. The internet was then filled with comments that were all similar in tone. Why was Li Qin so cute when she was around Chen Zheyuan? Did this mean something? Was this a sign that the two had a special relationship? Many believed that a person could only show their most innocent side when they were around someone who made them feel safe. That sense of security doesn't come every day, it doesn't come from everyone, and it can't be faked. That sense of security only arises when someone truly believes, truly feels comfortable, and truly feels accepted for who they are. And in the eyes of many fans, all those signs were clearly visible in Li Qin and Zheyuan's interactions. What makes it even sweeter is the way Chen Zheyuan treats Li Qin. There is something in his gaze, not the usual enthusiastic look he often gives when interacting with colleagues. There is a deeper warmth, a protective urge, a sincerity that seems to say that he is ready to be a little home for Li Qin. He always pays attention to Li Qin, even when the camera is not focused on them. When Li Qin looked a little awkward, Zheyuan gave her a slight smile, as if trying to calm her down. When Li Qin's hair fell over her face, Zheyuan almost moved his hand to fix it before changing his mind because the camera was there. But his expression was enough to show something. He cared. In a moment that went viral, Li Qin looked flustered when Zheyuan complimented her. She pursed her lips like a little baby who didn't know how to respond. Her face turned red. She laughed while looking down, then raised her head and looked at Zheyuan with such gentle eyes. And Zheyuan looked back at her with the same gentle expression. It was as if the whole room belonged to just the two of them. As if time had stopped for a moment. As if the camera didn't exist. Moments like this made many people suspect that there was something deeper than just work colleagues or project partners. There was a warm energy that couldn't be denied. And that magnetic force wasn't just visible on one or two occasions. It appeared repeatedly, over and over, every time they were in the same place. There were times when Li Qin smiled so widely every time Zheyuan called her name. There were moments when she rolled her eyes playfully because she was tired of being teased, but her smile still appeared without her being able to hold it back. Even the way she looked at Zheyuan was different, a gentle gaze, like a woman who was starting to fall for someone without fully realizing it. Meanwhile, Zheyuan always seemed like someone who knew he was seeing something precious. The way he paid attention to Li Qin's expressions, the way he listened, the way he responded, all reflected a gentleness that rarely appeared in a man unless he truly liked or respected someone. Many fans noticed that Zheyuan's energy changed when he was with Li Qin. He seemed more careful, but also more relaxed. Softer, but also more confident. It's as if he feels that Li Qin's presence gives him the space to be the best version of himself. And in the midst of all that, Li Qin shows even more of her baby's side. A cute side that she has never shown in public during her years-long career. It's as if Zheyuan is someone who makes her want to open her heart, want to lean on, want to be spoiled without fear of being judged. It was as if she knew that Zheyuan would never laugh at her fragility. Instead, he would embrace her, figuratively, or perhaps one day literally. There are so many compilation videos showing this change. Fans gave titles such as Li Qin's soft mode because of Zheyuan, and millions of people agreed. Many say that a woman will only become that soft if the man beside her provides a sense of security and emotional comfort. Women won't act spoiled towards people who don't make them feel calm. And what's even more adorable is that Li Qin's baby mode only seems to appear when she's with Zheyuan. With other people, she remains mature. But with Zheyuan, she seems to transform into a version of herself that radiates innocent joy. Some say that love can be seen in the way someone laughs, the way someone looks, the way someone feels comfortable enough to let go of all the elegance they usually maintain. And if that's true, then it's clear that something is developing between Li Qin and Zheyuan. Maybe they themselves don't fully realize it. Or maybe they do, but are letting it flow slowly. What is clear is that they make each other happier, and that can be seen in the way they change when they interact with each other. In the end, love doesn't always need explicit acknowledgement. It doesn't always have to be accompanied by the words, "I like you" or "I love you." Sometimes the most beautiful love is seen in the way someone is gentle, the way someone feels safe, and the way someone smiles unconsciously. And Li Qin, who is usually so elegant, turning into an adorable baby when she is with Zheyuan is the sweetest proof of all. Meanwhile, Zheyuan himself seems to be the only person capable of making that change happen. Regardless of what their relationship is now, or where their hearts may lead them, one thing cannot be denied. There is something warm, gentle, and so sweet between those two names. Something that makes millions of people smile every time they see them together. Something that makes Li Qin the most adorable baby, but only for Zheyuan.